couldn't believe this was happening to me, So it was like one of those moments that, oh God, the legend is asking me to choose his clothes.
Dabboo, what does it mean?
My real name was something else.
When I looked at your picture, I got a gift for you.
And he took me to shoot his book, and we went to Cannes and Nice and all over France, London, various places I flew with him to shoot for his book. First frame I shot, I looked at him through the lens and I saw him posing. I said, "You're a star, man."
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps even thinking of it.
So am I.
Yeah.
So
I said his name is Ritik. He's not told me Ritik Roshan. Yeah.
Warm welcome, all of you. Again here, we are welcoming a great guest with us. On Janeman with Jai Madaan, today we have a special guest. इनका नाम भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है और इनका काम भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. ये दोनों इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ें ऐसे हैं that he's closest to the stars that you like and you love. He's just not closest to them. He rectify, modify, edit and hence present it to us in the perfect form. A man who's very close and very particular about perfection, Mr. Dabboo Ratnani. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And it's very exciting, as I said, the name Dabboo, what does it mean? Why was it kept?
Yeah, so it was actually a nickname which was kept by my grandfather, and my real name was something else. It was Sandeep actually.
Yeah.
And but everybody knew me as Dabboo, and even in school, in fact, because there were 3 Sandeeps in the class, so people used to just call me Dabboo. And as I grew up, everybody just knew me as Dabboo, and so I thought, that why to just change it now? It's my identity, so I'll leave it at that. And
by seeing your pictures, that's the only thing I've seen, and I enjoy it because when I was looking at your pictures, I thought that this is my habit. I never meet anybody for the first time, second time, fourth time, fifth time empty-handed. This just doesn't come to me. So for this, when I looked at your picture, I got a gift for you, and we would like to make you have a look at it and see how do you look, because it has something to do with what I resonated you with.
Oh wow!
That's a silver elephant.
Beautiful.
And why do you think I would have thought about this for you?
I really love it. It's stunning. Thank you, first of all. And I don't know why you thought of this, but I really like it. And my wife loves elephants, and she loves Ganpati. So I think there's been a connection from there on, from the Ganpati connection, and she loves elephants. And in fact, when we were in Jaipur recently, also we picked up some elephants.
So the great speciality about elephants is that they walk with the family. It's like they are the family people. When I looked at your pictures and I saw everybody in a herd, it's like there's so much of togetherness.
Right.
So amongst the age group above 45-50, who do you think is the most stunning male actor that you enjoyed working with, or you said that this person is wow, and his presence, his charisma, the camera, and they are very friendly?
So first of all, the senior person who I worked with when I was a kid was with Mr. Bachchan. And I was like so scared, Were
you?
I was very scared. So although I had met him a couple of times, and I called Abhishek first, and I said, "AB, I need to shoot Dad for my calendar, and can you fix the shoot?" So he said, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And those days there were no mobile phones, so he called me back and he said that, "Okay, Dad Singh, can you come tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, sure." Okay, 1 o'clock at Kamalistan studio, and I reached there much before time, met him. So he said, "You can go and sit in my makeup room." So I'm sitting in Mr. Bachchan's makeup room. I couldn't believe that, first of all,
this is happening. I'm like 20 years old or something, and I'm sitting in Amitabh Bachchan's makeup room, and he says, "Okay," and he comes in the middle of he says, "Oh, come and choose what." So he's opened his wardrobe and saying, "Let me choose what you want me to wear." So I couldn't believe this was happening to me, So it was like one of those moments that, oh God, the legend is asking me to choose his clothes. And so that's where it all started. And I thought he was incredible. We got the shot in 5 minutes. He was so quick. And that was my first time I shot with him for my personal calendar. This was in 2000.
And then post that, he loved the pictures and he took me to shoot his book, and we went to Cannes and Nice and all over France, London, various places I flew with him to shoot for his book. And I thought he was, and that's when I thought, now I've arrived, now, because when
that
you
was
shoot,
your aha moment of life.
Absolutely.
At 20. So God has been very kind on your journey. So what do you give more credit to, luck or hard work?
I'd say it's a good blend. It's a mix.
What is the ratio?
I think hard work would be a little more than the good luck.
So what is the percentage would you like to divide it in between?
I'd say 75% is hard work.
Yeah?
25% is luck, timing, being there at the right time, right place. For everybody, I mean, for all the professions, I would say, even for actors, even when now also when I shoot newcomers, who want to become actors. So I say 75% is your talent, and even when they come for a portfolio shoot with me, I tell them that, see, photography, makeup, hair, styling, is only like 30-40%. 50-60% depends on your expressions. Only if there's an X factor in you, will you get noticed and you will get picked and you will get film work. I mean, for a producer to invest those crores in you, you have to have some X factor, something.
What is X factor? Define X factor.
It's different for every person.
Yes, for you.
Yeah.
For you.
So I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Ritik came to me to do a photo shoot.
Before he became Ritik?
Before he became an actor.
Okay.
Before he even... And he came to me, he called me on my landline and I picked up the phone and says, "Hi, this is Ritik. I want to come and meet you." I didn't have a studio those days. I'm talking very early in my career. I said, "Come home, no problem." So came to me, he says, "I met you in school, I've seen you in school." I was senior to him in school. I've seen you in school. And he said his name is Ritik. He's not told me Ritik Roshan. Yeah. And I said, okay, really good looking guy, sweet chap. And so he said, okay. So then I said, how do we go about it? He asked, how do we go about it? So I said, okay, I need to see the clothes that you are planning for the shoot. And so he said, okay, can I bring it tomorrow? I said, yeah. So he comes next day with a suitcase full of stuff. He goes, changes. I'm telling you, the first frame I shot, I looked at him through the lens and I saw him posing. I said, you're a star, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps even thinking of it.
So am I.
Yeah.
So
I said, boss, I've shot many newcomers. I mean, looking at you through my lens and the way he was moving and posing, and oh man, I was like, I remember it even now. I said, it was incredible. So that's why then I realized that I can tell when a person is really has it in him.
Yeah. So,
and I saw that X factor for the first time there.
And when was the second time, or maybe for a female?
Thing when I realized, okay, I've shot a great woman was Aishwarya.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'd seen her in the modeling days when I was an assistant, and finally when I shot with her, I said, okay, now
you have arrived.
I've arrived. Yeah,
the whole Bachchan family is complete.
Yeah, so it was like incredible.